Hello and welcome back to my channel. We've recently kind of been exploring the members of IZ*ONE before getting into the actual group themselves, kind of seeing where they've gone, the groups they've been part of, and now the solo artists as well. Eunbi, we've recently checked out Glitch and Door, her debut, and I think most recent comeback. I can't remember if there was one between those, but we've also checked out those songs over on Patreon for its live performances, which were also really great. I did a whole like 2.5 hour marathon of its live performances over on there if you're interested. And now she's got her new song Underwater. Now, one of my listeners over on Discord actually sent me her album back there as a nice little gift, and she's underwater in the cover art. So is this a running theme with Eunbi? I'm not really sure, but this one is also called Underwater. So let's check it out. KWON Eunbi with Underwater. Yes, we have captions, thank goodness. Let's go. Song feels refreshing, just like the ocean. With still like a momentous like brass in this chorus. It has a lot of the like intrigue and splendor that you got out of Glitch, but a little bit more refreshing and airy. The percussion is really reminiscent of like some kind of like metallic, watery sensibility. Whoa, God, that editing was so good. And how this synth bass rises up. Very elegant. What? That corset look is intense. This guy's losing his mind dancing. Whoa. At first, the instrumental feels very simplistic, but it becomes more and more complex as it builds upon itself. Yikes. Thighs. Wow, her outfits are spectacular. Love that jewelry too. What is the symbolism though of the pendulum? Is there something going on here about... We're going to listen to this one over again. I want to pay a little bit more attention to the lyrics as well. Editing in certain spots is just really, really pretty. The video in general, I think, is very artistic. It kind of reminds me... It's like a blend of like the kind of outlandish, like, even that maybe it's just I'm looking at her jewelry and it's reminding me of like the elvish jewelry that you saw in like Taeyeon's INVU, but also a little bit of some of Chungha's stuff, kind of like a bit of the I think like powerful, strong glamour look that you'd get in maybe like a Stay Tonight or something. She looks great in this. Let's check this out over again. It's like giving the ocean color there. I wish we got a little bit more of this. I like this misty fog boat scene. Ah, it's like dipping your foot into the water. Ah, I like these cuts. Clever, seamless transitions that don't really distract you from the song or the rest of the video. That is a sick kite. Ooh, the low bass. She being like a siren here? That's kind of what it seems like. Like her voice pulls you under, it lures you in, and it submerges you, it suffocates you, drowns you, won't let you go. That's her love, like a siren. Oh! Choreography! Oh, how visceral is her sound, or her sound, her voice leading into this next verse. Is it supposed to also reference a full moon with the pendulum? This dancer, whoever this guy is, he balls out in this video. This transition coming up is also God tier. God. Oh, wow. I like how it almost simulates, like, with the sepia tone that they kind of shoot into here, and they kind of shutter. It reminds me of like a film reel. Whoa. The silhouette dancers over on the right, so cool as they completely disappear from the scene in one cut and then are behind these screens. There's something elegant but also like eyes wide shut about this. I think it has to do with the masks as well. The tip of your chin as you sink into the water. Oh, and this pendulum has such a cool effect because she's singing about the moon here and moon having strong relation to the ocean. It's like that pendulum is changing, so you're almost seeing different phases of the moon, and like, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a reference to like affecting tides. And I don't know, I'm not sure, but it's cool. A lot of hips. Wow. A lot of shots here where we're looking upwards at her, as we should. great track. Great track. Yeah, the vibe I get from her is different from a lot of, that's so very cool though, as we've been exploring the different girls from IZ*ONE and where they've gone. They all just very much stand out in their own particular ways. Eunbi, as the leader, was the leader of IZ*ONE, correct? Has a more mature sense to her, an elegance, this like high art like level beauty to her that stands out different from a lot of the other members. We're actually going to get to maybe the final one in a second. I'm going to be reacting to Chaeyeon's Hush Rush, who just had her solo debut, and then I think we're all caught up. I think we're all caught up with the IZ*ONE members. I think there's no others except for some that are like in Japan or something like that. That aren't in the K-pop industry exactly. But yeah, I like this release quite a bit. I don't know where I would rank it. I think I still like Door a good bit better than Glitch. I think they're all good, but Door still is just more unique to me for having a bit of that like soulful, like funky kind of style. But all three are also kind of different from each other. This one I might have to put as number 2. Still might like Door better than this 2, than Glitch 3, but all good releases. Let me know what you guys thought. Subscribe if you are new. Check out my Patreon down below. You can see live stages for tons of different groups, album reactions, variety shows. We've watched a performance of Eunbi over on there on It's Live, but there's a whole lot of other stuff. I'm sure if you're primarily an IZ*ONE fan, you could find some members on there in some way. We've done a lot of Yena stuff recently as well, quite a bit actually, because I've really taken to her. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.